Have you ever had a shower valve or vent box installed in a spot that really made no sense at all? Well, that's why planning at this stage is everything. So it's day 56 and things are in full swing on site. The plumber's here and they brought an extra crew too. So they're out here running water lines, setting valves, adding stud guards, and chipping up the shower pans for the drains. Now, one important thing they're doing, they're carefully setting the valve heights. So for example, our upstairs shower has a niche on the same wall as the valve. So we're making sure there's enough space between the trim and the niche because those tight finishes really matter later on. So also worth noting, we use Uponor for water lines instead of CPVC. The big benefit? Well, there's no connections under the slab. So all our fittings are above ground, which really makes potential repairs a lot easier in the future. Plus its flexibility means fewer fittings overall. So unlike CPVC, which uses glue, Uponor uses an expansion tool that locks fittings in place. And our plumbing tech said their service team sees fewer leaks overall using Uponor, probably because it's much harder to forget a connection compared to dry fitting the CPVC. Our HVAC crew also showed up today. One guy's already here. He's setting all the supply and return cans while he's waiting on the rest of the crew to show up. So he's really thinking ahead and he's spacing all the cans around the lights and fans so everything lines up and looks intentional. Now, we always prefer to put our returns over the doorways, and we have to keep the supply and return cans spaced at least 3 feet apart per code. Now, another thing we do as a builder, we plywood the ceiling of our air handler closets. This really helps with draft stopping, insulation backing, drywall attachment, and it keeps the HVAC crew from needing to frame around their units. So in the world of HVAC rough-ins, what looks good on the plan doesn't always match real-world framing. Our trusses and field conditions often dictate where the boxes and ducts can go, which really keeps these guys sharp and creative. Every house that they do for us, these custom jobs, really brings a new challenge. So what details do you think are most important during rough-in that people often overlook? Drop them in the comments below. I'm curious to hear what you've seen in the field from the ground up.